Welcome back to the Weekend Warrior Show Recap Podcast. I'm Ty from the Unemployed Architects. This week, I'm talking about my shows this last weekend. I played at Houdini Spirits on Friday, and then Saturday I played at Golden Fox Brewing, which I'm supporting the t-shirt there. But so Houdini Spirits started off pretty rough. Got there later than I wanted to, which seems to be a theme lately, and I don't know, the first set was just a little awkward, a little weird. It seemed like everybody left like right when I got there to set up, because it was, semi-busy. And then, so I played my whole first set. It was going okay, just not swimmingly necessarily, but... And then I took a break, and I came back, and everything got way better. I was feeling a little almost sick at first, and then I came back and I was feeling good in the first few songs. And then a big crowd of people came, and that always helps, and they were generally kind of into it, so that was great. I ended up playing an extra half hour, and a lot of just really nice people hanging out and having a good time. I did end up and lean more on the covers, which I have mixed feelings about, of course, but it is what it is. That's what they were enjoying. I tried to throw a couple upbeat originals in there, and I think that they went okay, but they weren't moving people necessarily, so I just leaned hard on the kind of old school covers and that were upbeat, and they dug it, and it was a really fun night. Nothing too crazy happened. I do think I got my JBLs more in order, because I had mentioned on the last podcast I have the two, but they're, for some reason, they aren't the same mix. So I think I got the main one that I usually use as my, when I play with just one of them. I got that in the right spot, so definitely made it easier. And then, yeah, I don't know, it was a good night. Did decent all around. And then Saturday I played at Golden Fox Brewing. Now, it's in Decatur, and I don't know, I played there inside last time, and it was a lot of fun, and it was just kind of random that it was so busy, but I kept people moving, and it was really, really busy, and I ended up playing 3.5 hours straight without taking a break, and it was great, and that's kind of what I was, hoping for, but I don't think it necessarily panned out. You can't really, I don't know. There were a few people that were repeat customers, which is nice when they came kind of specifically to see me this time, and one group had seen me every time I played there, so that part of it was good. And it was outdoor, so it was hot, but it kind of ended up being a pretty nice night once the sun kind of went down a little bit, but it just wasn't super busy. Wish it would have been. It sounded pretty good. I kind of just felt like background music the whole time. There was one couple that they were celebrating their wedding anniversary, which that's always nice when they do that. It just seems wild that they would spend the night celebrating with me, little old me, but I don't know. It's fun to be on that big... They have a big outdoor stage. It's just kind of weird because it's so separated from the crowd. The patio's kind of far from where the stage is, and most people just hang out on the patio from the tables. And I think that's probably great when it's a full band, and they got the full drum kit and full PA, and it's kind of hammering pretty hard. It'd be it'd sound pretty good, more almost like background music. If you're sitting back at those tables, it'd be just kind of nice. They also have a lot of stuff out in the back where you can they have bags, and I think they have maybe an axe throwing area. I don't know. It was just a bunch of stuff. People brought their animals out, so there were a couple dogs out there, and I don't know. I just kind of you can never predict it, you know. I don't know why it was a little slow, but I played decent, and a couple of the people that were there were in a band that plays there a lot, and so they were musicians, and they said nice things, which always makes me feel good. When musicians think it's good, that's usually a good sign, I think. But I don't know. I got there early enough this time, and I took my time tearing down. It took forever. Kind of sluggish at that point. But I didn't get home till kind of late. And my buddy Ryan Wolf, who had been staying with us, he had this idea to go busking, and he wanted to go on like Thursday, but I suggested Sunday. So I was like almost kind of pulling for him to maybe not be as into it, because I was feeling a little beat up that weekend. And but he woke up and texted me about it, and was like, it's kind of something I wouldn't really expect him to be that into doing, and it's something, you know, I've done a fair amount of. And so I was like, all right, giddy up, let's do it. And we got out there about 3. It was really hot. We played for 2 hours. So that Sunday we were just busking and normal. And it's definitely a little different when you have 2 people, because especially 2 people that don't regularly play together, because you don't really know each other's songs. You know, I know a lot of songs, so I can kind of just pick really, really straightforward, easy songs that he can follow. And I think he can do that. He did that to an extent as well. But you know, there's always a little like, am I doing this right, or is this part coming in? I don't know. A little bit of confusion once in a while, and but it was still fun. I mean, we put the old tip jar out and got some stickers and magnets out, and it was really busy at first. And I mean, I probably sweat off 10 pounds, so you know, there's always that. That's a positive. I felt like my voice sounded so good that day compared to the other 2. And I don't know, there's just something like pure about street performing. I feel like you got nothing to hide behind. I'm not using a PA system, so it just sounds how it sounds. And I brought my cajon and my tap shoe with foot tambourines, and kind of tapped along to his songs, which was kind of fun. I do feel like it threw him off a few times, because he's not really used to. There is something about not knowing a song and then just trying to play it and follow, and then sometimes trying to do like sing harmonies, because I kind of knew the song a little bit, and you know, so I'd be focusing on that, and I'd be speeding up and stuff. But there was a lot of good moments, a lot of good times, and you know, might have been the most fun of the weekend, really. I mean, the second half of Houdinis was great, but it was an hour and a half to get there, and a lot of covers. Whereas, I don't know, I guess I did a fair amount of covers on the Busking, because a lot of those songs I was trying to make it easy for Ryan Wolf to follow, and so I don't know, kind of mixed it up a little bit, but I don't know, I just felt like I wasn't doing great lead guitar playing, but the vocals and the foot drums were fun. I've been playing a lot more drums lately. I kind of let that go to the wayside for a while. It's been nice to get back on my kit. So I think that's pretty much it. I mean, it was a long weekend, but a fun weekend, and I'm excited about being in the studio Monday to get the TV performance all remixed and mastered, and start working on some of those videos to get out, and working on an album cover and all that, and you know, just the next project, I guess. And then, so this weekend coming up, I'm in Bloomington Friday night at the Windjammer. Saturday I play up in Utica at the Bear Island bar, or outdoor bar. So that'll be fun. Seems like it's a nice day today, and it should be a nice day tomorrow to be outside. Not quite as hot, because it's been so hot. And the next weekend I got my little mini tour up to Michigan, so I'll be in Indianapolis Friday night, and then Saturday I'll be in Paw Paw, Michigan, that spot I normally play, and then Sunday kind of afternoon from 12 to 3 I'm back in Indianapolis, so it's kind of like Indianapolis, Michigan, Indianapolis, home. But it'll be short and sweet, it'll be a lot of driving, and should be a lot of fun. Maybe try to get to the beach or something, but that's pretty much it. It's going to be an adventure, and that's kind of the name of the game. It's what makes it all fun. Having that, let's see what happens attitude, I guess. So, anyway, I think that's it. As always, I appreciate anybody who takes the time to listen, and I will be talking to you next time. Have a good one. Bye.